Yo, guys, this is Pooh and Candace from the hit podcast.
Thank you to the fans for making this possible. We're so glad to be here.
We're going to be discussing some crazy things today.
We have some crazy agenda lined up of the truth. Only the truth.
Only the facts from Podice.
Okay, shall we start off with the Justin Bieber vampire allegations?
I think we should. I think these are allegations that are kind of flying under the radar. But
yeah, I think there's, a secret PR team trying to get rid of all this info online, but we know.
Yeah, we have our contacts. We won't be naming names, but...
Oh, no names. I have some notes lined up here of some stuff that I dug up that I think is really important to talk about. So, first of all, we all know he's a singer. He makes songs. And I was reading through his song titles, and I found a suspicious pattern going on.
Oh my god.
And it sounds like these song titles are just a storyline of him becoming a vampire and then trying to turn someone else into a vampire. First off, we have Off My Face. That sounds like someone telling him to get off their face.
Oh my god.
Trying to suck their blood. Yeah. And everyone just looked past it. Second off, Yummy? Obviously this is about him sucking blood. Yummy! He's biting someone.
He's talking about human meat when he's saying that.
He's talking about human meat. He's also a cannibal vampire. And then we have Sorry. This is obviously the apology song for after he bit someone and turned them into a vampire. He feels bad. And finally, the song called That Should Be Me. This is obviously written after he walked past the blood drive because he wishes that was him.
Oh my god, you are so right. Did you see that one picture
of him,
like, outside the blood drive, like, foaming at the mouth?
Oh, I haven't. Is that... Oh my god, really?
Yeah, that was, like, recent. That was, like, last week.
And no one's talking about this. He's outside of blood drive, foaming at the mouth, wishing that was him. And no one's talking about it. Thank God we're here on this podcast to discuss this. Okay. Next up, we know his name as Justin Bieber. What they don't tell you? His middle name is Drew. Do you see where I'm going with this?
He drew his fangs out. He drew blood from an innocent bystander.
I mean, that's not where I was going with it, but that's a really good point. Where I was going with this was that, I mean, Drew starts with a D-R. Do you know what else starts with D-R? No. Dracula.
Oh my god.
I rest my case.
Justin Dracula Bieber, and nobody's saying anything about this.
Justin Dracula Bieber is out loose at blood drives, drawing blood, and turning people. And he's on the loose.
People need to start looking more into these singers, like, clues that they leave.
Exactly.
I think the only thing left to say about this is that, you know what, Justin? It is too late to say sorry.
It is too late to say sorry, Justin. You've already turned the public. It's just wrong. That's not right. He doesn't deserve his platform. Do you have any other points to bring up?
Not really.
I think next we should talk about the myths.
Oh my god.
These are some real serious ones.
Let's hear it.
So, first of all, salmonella. No one has ever had salmonella in the history of ever.
I have had salmonella.
Except no, you didn't. You probably had something else and you got confused. Because salmonella, not real.
What makes you think salmonella isn't real?
One time when I was a toddler, I ate an entire raw chicken breast, and I'm still here, and I'm fine.
Well, I mean, maybe you just have some of Justin's vampire genes to be able to eat raw meat.
Oh my god, do you think he got to me already?
I think he got to you already.
No.
I remember when you had those two, like, bleeding holes in your neck? I think that was him.
Oh my god, I do. I thought I just had, like, roaches in my room or something. Oh my god, wait, this is a really good point.
Justin.
Oh, no, oh my god, Justin Bieber snuck into my room and turned me into a vampire. This is really messed up, guys.
It can happen to anybody.
It can happen to anybody. It can happen to Pooh from Podice. It can happen to you. This is really scary, and we really talking about this. Second up on the agenda of myths, squirting. Is squirting real?
I think squirting is real. I'm a squirting
Squirting is
believer.
not real.
Well,
Squirting was made up, and if you ever see somebody squirting, it's just pee. That's not real.
well, I mean, it is pee, but also it's squirt.
As you admit it.
It's in a different setting.
I don't think it is. I think it's a myth. I think it goes along with salmonella. Maybe you get salmonella from squirting. And that's why salmonella doesn't exist, because squirting doesn't exist.
Well, I mean, no. Because, like, if
Yeah,
you...
you're speechless.
Not really. It's like... Never mind. I don't want to say that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think squirting is real. And if there are any ladies watching this that are squirters, give me a call.
Squirters, type 1 in the comment if you've ever squirted. Or if you've had salmonella, type 2. If you've ever squirted, type 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Michael Jackson's death. Michael Jackson is alive and well, and I'd like you to prove me wrong.
How old would he be now if he was still alive?
I'll look it up for you right now. I think he faked his death to go live a normal life. Let's see.
What about his son, like Blanket?
Blanket. Oh, I love Blanket. So he would be 50 years old if he was still alive.
Okay. I thought he'd be like way older.
So I think he faked his death so that he could try and live a normal life out of the spotlight with his son Blanket while he, so he can dangle him out the window in quiet.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Blanket's up to right now. Let me see.
Probably therapy.
Let's see. Blanket Jackson news. He changed his name. He changed his name to Biggie.
Biggie?
Wow.
I think that's worse than Blanket, actually.
He's trying to hide something.
Exactly. He's trying to hide that his father's alive. I rest my case.
And he was spotted. He was rarely seen out 4 days ago.
Oh my god.
Blanket? Do you have something to hide? Why is he in hiding?
Blanket, why are you hiding? Blanket, come out. Tell the truth.
Perhaps with Michael? Maybe hiding with Michael?
He's hiding with Michael. And Blanket Jackson, if you're watching this, we'd like to invite you onto the Podice to share your point of view.
Yeah, Blanket. I mean, sorry, we're like dead naming you. Sorry, Biggie.
Biggie for dead naming.
Biggie Jackson, if you would like to join Podice, you're more than welcome.
Biggie Jackson, type 1 in the comments if you want to join the Podice.
They're gonna think he's a squirter if he types 1. He needs to type 3.
Well, he is what he is. No judgment.
Biggie Jackson, type 3. You're the only one that can type 3. And if you still go by Blanket behind closed doors, type 4.
He definitely does. And if your father's still alive, type 5.
Okay, Biggie.
We'll know.
Or Blanket.
Thank you so much for listening, Blanket Biggie. I have something to bring up.
What is it?
And I think this is a long time coming.
What is it?
There was a photo of you leaked.
Oh my god.
You buying Tylenol at Walmart, and we all know why you were there. You try and claim, oh, I was just buying Tylenol for my headaches. We know why you were there. Let me send you this photo. And I want you to give me an explanation.
Okay.
Here's the photo.
Oh my god! Where did you get this?
Yeah, you were caught. Now, if you zoom in there, what is that on you? Can you tell me what's that on your butt?
A Band-Aid, maybe?
It looks like a Band-Aid. Now, why would you be at Walmart with a Band-Aid on your butt buying Tylenol? And actually, this is the wrong photo. The other one had a picture of Florida out the window. Why were you in Florida, in Walmart, buying Tylenol with a bandage on your butt? There's only one explanation, and this is your chance to come clean before I expose you.
Well, I have a couple of things to say about this allegation.
Yeah, please share.
Number 1, I've never been to Walmart. Number 2, I've never even seen a Tylenol bottle in real life. Or I don't think ever. Number 3, I've never been to Florida or anywhere in the US.
Okay.
And number 4, I am not this short. This is an inaccurate height of me. I can reach this.
So, what you're saying is that this photo is fake.
I'm saying this is my evil twin, Evil Dis, here at Walmart.
Like Olele Olala.
Yeah, like Olele Olala.
Oh. See, the thing is, actually, I took this photo myself because, as a member of this podcast, I take it upon myself to find evidence for what we bring up in these podcasts because I'm not going to share fake news. So I was actually there and I took this photo of you, and I know what you were doing. This is your chance before I reveal the truth.
Actually, I would like to shift the conversation a little. Why were you in Florida? Maybe to see an ex-fling?
Oh! Oh no! No! Guys! This is fake news. She's not a real podcaster. She doesn't know the evidence. This is part of the woke mind virus. She does not know anything.
Really?
She's literally lying.
What other reason would you have to be in Florida other than to see? I won't name names.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to name names. I was stalking you. That's why I was there.
Maybe to stalk someone else. Someone married, maybe.
You know what?
What?
I'm coming clean. I'm telling the truth about I was stalking you because you got a secret BBL with Dr. Miami in Florida.
Who told you that?
That's the
Where
truth.
did you get this information?
I was there and I stalked you and I was there. And you tried to claim, oh, I just have a headache. You got a BBL with Dr. Miami in Florida. What are your thoughts?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, you got caught.
Guys, do you promise you won't hate me if I got a BBL?
So you admit it. You got a BBL with Dr. Miami in Florida.
I got a BBL with Dr. Miami.
Wow.
I thought I heard something coming from under his desk while I was in there. It must have been you.
Oh my god. And there did happen to be a pretty big hurricane going on in Florida. Do you happen to know anything about that?
The hurricane is unrelated to my BBL.
Did maybe you fall down on your massive BBL ass and it caused a ripple effect for a hurricane destroying many homes and taking many lives? With your
My BBL is completely unrelated to the hurricane in Florida.
I think you caused the hurricane with your massive BBL from Dr. Miami in Florida that you lied about.
I think my PR team should get involved with these allegations. I think this is slander.
Yeah, I think you need to call who's your lawyer? What's his name?
Daryl. He used to be a therapist.
Daryl?
Have you heard of him?
I have a history with Daryl.
I think everybody has a history with Daryl.
He was my horse therapist, and I think I'm going to need to call him up to see him again after this podcast, because this is just too much for me.
It always links back to Daryl.
It always lands back to Daryl. R.I.P. Daryl. Trampled by a horse into hood. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Wait, how is he your lawyer if he's dead? Are you bringing like a Ouija board to the court?
It's like he's like a ghost, but he's like Michael Jackson.
Wait a second. Michael Jackson faked his death. Daryl, he's your lawyer, but he's dead. Daryl faked his death. Daryl is Michael Jackson.
It's a Michael Jackson situation.
Oh my god. I think Daryl is Michael Jackson.
Do you really think is that why he was like always breaking out in the song? While we were
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember in the hood, whenever he shot someone, he killed someone, he go, hit! I remember that.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. It all makes sense now. He was talking about his ex-lover,
adding up.
Billie Jean.
Oh my god. Billie Jean. I remember. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Oh my god, wait. Jean? Billie Jean?
Billie Jean.
My cat, Jean? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do you think Daryl was dating Jean? My cat, Jean.
What else did Jean know?
Jean is currently hiding from the police, but I mean, we need to get Jean on the podcast. We need to see what he has to say.
Jean, type 6 if you want to be on the podcast. Type 7 if you've ever squirted. Oh my god, I can't believe we've just uncovered this live on the Podice.
Live on the Podice.
Oh my god, that should be our theme song. Live on the Podice.
So Radio Rebel.
We're like we're the Radio Rebels, a podcast where we uncover the truth, and that's exactly why you should tune in next week, where we uncover more truths.
Is that everything you have to bring up?
I believe it is.
Okay. Well,
thank you, everyone.
Tune in next week for episode 2, where we'll discuss some other things.
And yeah, we'll let you know if we get Blanket or Jean to come out of hiding for the next Podice.
Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.